This is going to be just a simple video where I'm going to try to do my best to show you that everything that comes out of N.A.S.A is deception. So in front of you, you will see some Bible software, and it's the English word deception, and giving you a variety of options of Hebrew words for the English word deception. So we are going to go down to this one right here, and I'm going to click on that. Okay, and pull it out, and right below it there's a Bible verse that goes right with it. Get you down there, let you see that. Okay, there is swearing, deception, murder, stealing, and adultery. They employ violence so that the bloodshed follows bloodshed. From looks like the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 2. Now, I'm going to go focus in on that one little word that was pulled out. You have to pardon me, my ways are rather simple and crude here. See if I can enlarge that for you so you can see it. Okay, now Hebrew is read from right to left. Na, nun, na. Hey, A sound, A, and an S sound. N.A.S. Now if you add another A, N.A.S.A, 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 N.A.S.A. Okay, now I'm not a Hebrew expert. Don't proclaim to be one. I'm only fumbling around with the Hebrew language. Okay? So we'll go to a pronunciation chart. And again, the word is N.A.S.A. that we're trying to look at. Okay, that's my version. Nun, Hey, Shin. N sound, A sound, S sound. This is backwards, but it would be N.A.S.A, N.A.S.A. Okay, those three Hebrew letters. Now the vowels are filled in later in history. The original Hebrew text of the Bible is without vowels. But this letter has the sound of an A. Hey, A, hey, 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 A. Okay, it has the sound of an A. It has the sound of an N, sound of an A, and a sound of an S. So put the N, the A, and the S. You get N.A.S.A. So I'll show you. Okay, we'll go to the N sound first, which is Nun, right here. And click on Nun. That's the letter Nun that starts to N.A.S.A. And we'll go to the vocals.
This letter form has the sound of N, as in now. Note that the letter Nun is formed a bit differently when it appears as the last letter of a word, and this is called its Sophete form from the Hebrew word Soph, which means end. The Sofit form of the letter Nun sounds the same as its regular form.
Okay, that's the first letter of N.A.S.A, or N.A.S.A. And we'll go to the next letter, which is the Hey sound, which is this letter right here. Okay, so we'll go to that next. Remember, it's read from right to left, backwards for us who know English, know English alphabet. The Hey sound, A, it makes an A sound. It looks like hey, but it's actually more of an A. And sometimes it has a guttural on it, like a hey, hey, like that. But it's, for us in English language, it's more like an A sound, okay? So we'll go to the verbal.
A. This letter form has a breathing sound, as the letter H in hey. The letter hey is known as a guttural letter since it's pronounced in the back of the throat. Other guttural letters in Hebrew are Aleph, Chet, Ayin, and Resh. It's important to identify guttural letters because these letters affect the spelling and inflection of Hebrew verbs and nouns. Note that if a dot occurs in this letter, called a mapik, here's a slightly more pronounced H sound, as in ha. Grammatically, a mapik may indicate direction, as in to or toward.
Okay, so it's mostly an A sound, okay? So now we'll go to the third letter. Remember, we're reading from right to left, and this is our thing that we're looking at. We're trying to discover N.A.S.A, the abbreviation, and we're looking at it backwards because Hebrew is from right to left. The Nun, the Heh, A, and the Shin, or the Shin, Seen. Okay, the S sound. So you get the N sound, the A sound, and the S sound. So now we'll go to the final letter, which is the Shin, which is down here. Okay, I'll click on that and you can hear the vocals for that.
Seen. If you see a dot on the top right of this letter form, pronounce it as SH, as in shy. On the other hand, if you see the dot on the top left of this letter form, pronounce it as S, as in sun. Consistent with this pronunciation, we will transliterate sheen using SH and seen using the letter S.
Okay, depending upon where the dot is as to whether you get the S sound or the SH sound. So in a way it doesn't matter because sometimes the copyists don't get the dot right and so forth. If you just use it as an S sound rather than SH, you can get your N.A.S.A. N.A.S.A. So you got the N sound, you got the A sound, and you got the S sound. N.A.S.A. N.A.S.A. Okay, and then you add the A because the vowels were added later in time, so that it would help in pronunciation of Hebrew language. So N.A.S.A. N.A.S.A. It doesn't matter how you figure it, okay? They're telling you this is an acronym for something, National Oceanic, whatever, Space Administration, I don't, anyhow. No, it's kind of a transliteration of the Hebrew word for deception or lies. So I'll take you back to that once again in the Bible software. And we're right back where we were when we started this. Back to this word here with the Nun, the Hey, and the S sound. Nach, nay, N-A, N-A-S, the N-A-S sound. So you've got the basic consonants there, and you've got the sounding there, and they just simply took a Hebrew word that means deception, lies. Okay? There's the meaning of the word right there, right below it. To deny, disavow, keep secret, delude. Okay? Now, while we're on this, okay, I'm going to stop that. There's a second part to this video, but I'm only showing the first half. The second part, I will use the Greek language and discuss the word planet. It's the same idea, deception. So if you want, go to part number 2, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. End of video.